Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. We have time today for another Shovelware Sunday. And I mentioned before that this is a game that it's not one from Devon Shovelware folder, this is one of mine. It's called Theme Park Roller Coaster. For the longest time, I thought that it was by the same by the same developer as Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's not. But they're both, I think, published by EA. Well, this one was definitely published by EA. I don't know about Roller Coaster Tycoon. But this is, much like Roller Coaster Tycoon, a theme park management simulator. It's, there's not as much emphasis on roller coasters. It's more like, shops and, more shops and more shops. But yeah, we're in for a treat. This is a game that I do like, but there's a character in it that kind of gets on my nerves. He's I don't even know if he has an official name. I think it's just like tutorial guy or something like that. But he annoys the shit out of me. He's the one that's he's that little like Poland looking guy in the thumbnail. There's a way to turn the tutorial off, and I do that, but for some reason he still shows up and he'll badger me about how you need more drink shops. People need more drink shops. We need more food shops. They want food shops. No, there was a random point in the early 2000s where these games were popular and other people made them, and they're popular again now. Gotcha. Yeah, so no relation to Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is just a off-brand, kind of game. But yeah, and it makes sense because I never actually played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I just know about it. But this is a game that my mom had bought when I was a kid. She bought the PlayStation 2, and she bought a whole bunch of like cheap games. Part of the Great Quest was one of them. And, yeah, just a lot of cheap games that did provide a decent amount of fun. We'll just get into the game, right? Wait, hang on a second. I forgot. I have to play this on nightly because for some reason on the regular PCSX2 it doesn't work as well with the graphics. Skip this update for now. Remind me later. Okay, let's do this instead. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. There we go. Might turn up the volume a bit. It's a little bit quiet. Take it up to 50. Tutorial on, tutorial off. We're going to turn that off because he's annoying, and yeah, I mean, he's still probably going to show up anyway. So there's various theme parks that you can open. This first one is sort of prehistoric themed. There's another one that's Halloween themed. There's another one that's like kind of cottage core themed. And then I think there's like a space world, and then after that they just kind of recycle previously used themes, I guess. But this one is going to be prehistoric themed, so this is right up Devin's alley. In fact, I think the mascot for this park is a dinosaur. So you're gonna like this, Devin. And before you enter each park, there's a little cutscene like this. You can skip through it, but I'll let it play because they tend to be kind of funny. What kind of a dinosaur is that, Devin? By the way, is the volume on the game okay? He's not wearing tap shoes. How's he doing that? It's a little quiet. Okay. I'll turn it up. Take it up to like 75-ish. I don't know if there's really much to hear. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot.
Okay.
This
there are lots
motherfucker.
of ways to earn gold tickets, some of which are hidden. But in every park, there are 3 goals to shoot for. You want to get a certain number of visitors into your park. You want to stay in business for a set number of years, and you need to reach a particular profit level within a 12-month period. Check the message stack to see just how the figures add up for this park.
I'm not going to open just yet. I'm going to put some shops in. And like I mentioned before, you're going to find out really soon that this guy has a hard-on for... He's got a hard-on for shops. It's just like he doesn't really care as much about the rides. But actually, I'm gonna put shops. So there's like a burger shop, there's a fry shop, there's a drink shop, and you unlock more different types of shops and things. The more money you make, and you also have to hire researchers to get new features and new restaurants and new rides and stuff like that. But we're gonna start small. Gonna start with what we have right here. Need some. Put some of these here, here. Yeah, drink shop, because you know. And, you know, I wouldn't mind as much about him bitching about the drink shops and the food shops if it weren't for the fact that you have a set quantity, a set stock that you can build in each park. Like, I'll literally have all of my drink shops and food shops maxed out. And he'll still be like, people are saying there aren't enough drink shops. Yeah, so it's mostly just like ambient noise. There's not a whole lot of music. Security camera. Here. Features. Staff room. It's their break room. We need bathrooms. We can update to bigger bathrooms, but we need a researcher to do that for us. Right now I'm just kind of hodgepodgely placing things in here. Oh yeah, I need the razor one. Put that in. So people are gonna start showing up and they'll be mad that I don't have a lot. At least not yet. But, staff will add. Have one security guard. Actually, I'll have like one of each. Andre. That's another thing too. Like each of they have the same staff for each park. Janitor. Nick, he's got more motivation. We need someone with a lot of gusto to clean up the puke stains on this park. Surely. Alright, let's just open up this park. Start making some monies. You built all your shops. You could get more by doing research. Yep, that I know. Ticket price is cheap. I don't think it's the... Somehow, I don't think it's the customers who are saying that my prices are cheap. I think that's the investors. Financial information. Information. There we go. Let's raise that to a meager $30. Like, have you ever gone to a theme park and been like, you know what, this is way too cheap. I don't really want to go here. You get that in Plant Zoo as well.
Wages for your staff than you're making. Maybe you should let some of them go.
Dude, I have enough staff for now. You get that in Plant Zoo as well. You'll get notified the customers think tickets are too cheap, and it's just like literally no one would say that. I know. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna build more shops because I want to get ahead of this. I want to get ahead of the game. Oh wait, actually, now that I have a researcher in my park, I can start researching things. Super bathroom. That's what we need. Staff wages are higher than my income. Well, just give it a second. I literally just opened. I still have to make money from my shops and ticket price or ticket sales. When I played this as a kid, I didn't really understand like all the stuff that you can do on the laptop here to get a look at your financial information, like your balance and things like that. Like,
there's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Shut up. Just like, I think the next park that I open, I'm gonna just have it be only, it's only gonna be food and drink shops. It's just gonna be like a total food court. Alright, it's too cheap. We can remedy that. Let's bring it up to 50. See how they like that. That's called inflation. this little Flintstones looking thing here. Also, there's a way to go into... Yeah, here we go. We can actually ride the rides on this thing. Including the roller coasters when we ultimately get to building one. Let's ride this one. Wee. I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can max out the prices of umbrellas when it rains, and the guests would still buy them, so it's an easy way to make money. It's awesome. Yeah, it rains in this game, but, oh, this one's broken down. Follow the mechanic. Alright, it's about to break down. Too high. Well, that's too bad. They can deal with it.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Clean up the joint. You're smoking a joint in my park. Yeah, it rains in this game.
Visitors are always looking for the next big thing, and, well, you haven't researched any...
Shut up, Einstein.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, it rains in this game, but it doesn't have any bearing on the park. It's just kind of an effect. I guess I should set patrol areas for my staff. I think it's build and hire staff. Oh, wait. Where is it? I know that there's a way to build and hire information. Here it is, staff information. Set patrol area. Yeah, I'm just gonna have you kind of hang out around here-ish. I don't even really know, like, to what effect patrol areas really affect anything. Because, like, I'll set a patrol area, but they'll still just kind of wander around wherever they feel like. And if a ride needs to be fixed, then they're just gonna fix it. Alright, we need sideshows. We'll make mucho dinero from the sideshows. Arcade, jungle spray. Okay, so I used to not really fully understand how the sideshows worked, but I can kind of rig it so that.
Since you've got a handle on the fundamentals and have this park up and running, I'd like to give you a gold ticket as a reward.
Go away. So you can see how much money each sideshow makes, and you can adjust the winning chance, and obviously it'll... When you lower the winning chance, it decreases the satisfaction, but, you know, it's still, like, you know... Chance. There we go. In a roller coaster tycoon, you definitely need a patrol area for janitors, otherwise they just end up on one side of the park and not clean other areas. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the staff in this game are pretty autonomous, but I also feel like if I set a patrol area, they kind of just... They still just kind of do their own thing. Alright, gotta raise my ticket price again. a few days ago they said it was too expensive. I usually raise it by like $25 increments. Call the mechanic.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Set this guy's patrol area too. Because why not? You can also see how much money each of the food shops are making. So that way, like, if one particular food shop like isn't making that much money or any money at all, you can just delete it. Staff information, janitors. Alright, let's set the patrol area for this guy, because he... Boing, boing, boing. It makes that noise every time it breaks down. Fine. What do you mean all my mechanics are busy? He's right there fixing it. Alright. And these gold tickets that you see in the upper left-hand corner, you need to open up other parks. So that's sort of the incentive there. Ooh, we can build, let's build our first, roller coaster. Sometimes I struggle with this because, like, it can be really hard. It can be really hard to, like, build a roller coaster and actually make it, like, fast and exciting. But let's see how I do with this one. Like, the AI in this game is just kind of unpredictable. Yes, a 50-loop roller coaster.
Congratulations! Because you attracted enough visitors to reach your goal, you get a gold ticket.
Yay. Let's see. To start moseying on back this way. Actually, do that. And do that.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Let's rock this joint. Just gonna keep, like, going
You
round
want to
and
know the
round.
secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
I literally did that, dude. Can you lay off? Just leave me alone. I'm just gonna exhaust all my pylon stock until I have no more. Start nosing on back, I guess. Make the most of my pylons. Alright. Got them all. Alright. Next one. Make this even higher. This one will just be really, oops, kind of low down. Twist it this way, and then twist this way. Just gotta do a bunch of twists and turns.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Twist the other way. There we go. Just a bunch of up and down, up and down. See how good I do. To the right. Now we're gonna go to the left. Right.
Nicely done. You've stayed in business long enough to reach your goal. You win a gold ticket.
A little more speed. It's so hard to get a good ride. Be a good speed. Anyway, we've got a lot of updates. She loves her paper box. I know. I love that she loves it.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Build. So God. Build. Track rides. Got a costume shop. Let's see how that does. Shops. I chose Dino Racing. Devin, this was made for you. Everybody, do you know Dino Racing? Pictures, super bathroom. Okay. Actually, no. I can get rid of. I can get rid of these porta potties, and then just rapture that kid from inside. All right. Sideshows, arcade. There we go. Park this side shaft, more bathrooms. I literally just put in a super bathroom. Shut up. Build laptop. Here it is. Since I just added a brand new attraction, I'm gonna raise the price by 50, and if they don't like it, then too bad. Let's go on Temple of Gloom. Let's ride the ride that I just made. Oh yeah, we got these stupid kids' heads in the way. Whee! 50 million loops.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
I thought I turned you off. Yeah, the thing that sucks about riding the rides is sometimes you have to ride it with kids' heads in the way. I mean, I don't know why they say that this roller coaster is not fun. It's plenty of fun for me. I mean, I get a nice view of the back of kids' heads. Just clip right through the track there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cheers down ahead. Well, he hasn't complained to me about the lack of food shops yet, so that's a good sign. I think after a while, too, certain rides just, yeah, so here I'm making, minus 40 of a profit, so that's not good. There we go, adjust that. Ticket price too cheap, I can fix that. Maybe I need more shops. Gotta make more money. This here.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
You know, he's actually complaining more about he's complaining more about the litter bug than he is about the shop, so it's kind of interesting. Trash can for every food shop.
You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them
Just
some
wring them by the
direction.
neck.
Try setting their patrol areas.
Get the mechanic. See how far or how close we are to finishing the. Well, we almost got the ice cream shop. I want more sideshows. For those sideshows, they can make bank. 600. Making a profit, yes. I think also location plays a lot into it as well. And I think there's at least one sideshow that's always going to be a loss leader. Right.
People are getting hungry.
Mm.
There aren't enough food shops. Do you think you should build some more?
There it is. I mean, could. There. You happy? There's another food shop for you. Shop has been researched. Research new feature. Good, good, good. Shop and... These ice cream shops don't ever seem to make any money. I don't know why. Research some more. The restaurants as well, they don't really seem to make a whole lot of money. Not really sure why that is. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna train my researcher so that he, works a little bit harder. That's another reason, that's another way that you can, increase efficiency in your workers is by training them. I care more about him researching stuff, doing it fast. Swingers. That's crazy, eh? Kids swingers. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? Well, or how was, I guess, how was everyone's weekend? It's Sunday now. It's the end of Sunday. I celebrated my birthday yesterday. Devin and I went out for dinner and then walked around the park for a bit. But, we have,
You're lucky I had those beers. All right.
Thank you for that, Nico.
Kick your...
I have them beers. Some, Costa Rican cerveza. We have, a trip planned. A short little trip. We're going to Cedar Point on Tuesday. That's gonna be exciting. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Some of your visitors are hungry. Maybe you should build some food shops before they start.
Stop. I mean, leave. Yes. I know. How many more food shops do I need? What do I have to do to reach my quota? How was your weekend, Nico? Think your tickets is too high? I don't think so. I think it's a perfectly good price. You like burger shops, kids? I'll give you burger shops. Actually, I'm gonna get a fry shop. Well, it's almost over. So far, I'm alive. That's good. Glad to hear it. Research new feature. Great, great. That's what I like to hear. Let's upgrade this baby here. We're gonna build feature. Build statue.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Actually, now that I think about it, I should, before I do anything else, I should save. Sometimes it crashes. Let's see, what should we call ourselves? Do you enjoy eating bugs? Well, I don't, so okay. What kind of sour candy? Let's see. Tiffin's Ultimate Stash. Oh God. Okay. I don't know if it's like in a plastic baggie. He knows how to pick them. He sure does. Ugh. Bust tip. I don't know what else to call myself. Yeah. Call yourself Big Boss. Ah, I should have done that. Well.
You have a lot of thirsty visitors out there. Do you think you should build some more drink shops?
Hey Matt, how are you? And it begins. He wants me to build more drink shops and food shops
Your
and
visitors are hungry. Maybe you should build some food shops before they leave.
I literally have nothing else to offer.
You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
$10, $50. Mechanics will do a better job if you train them. What is this? I have to train my staff. Alright, fair enough. How was your weekend, Maddie? It's about to burn down. little bit more profit coming from that. I just need more sideshows.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Maybe I can hire another researcher. Just make it go faster. Excuse me, sorry. Hire. I just hire a shit ton of researchers, then I'll have all the rides in no time. Ooh, balloon shop.
Visitors say they're starving. That may be a little dramatic, but you should consider adding some food shops.
Already have like 10 of them already. Let's see, just to humor me, I'm gonna see how this ice cream shop is doing. Yeah, not selling a single thing. Why? Maybe I have to go over the price. More sugar. More sugar. Let's load it up with sugar. The children will love it then. So I've researched all of the possible sideshows, so I'm just gonna kind of load them up. It's winning chance.
Lots of your visitors are thirsty. Maybe you should build some more drink shops.
Let's just do sideshows all around.
Your stock of sideshows is running out. Have you thought about getting rid of some of your older games?
No.
Some joker is littering in your
100% sugar ice cream.
Janitor over there to clean up
It's just all sugar. Cheap, eh? I could that. A new ride upgrade has been researched. Right. Forget if it was this one that needs an upgrade. Nope. That's fine. Room tomorrow? Yep. The OG of bad movies.
People are getting hungry, and there aren't enough food shops. Do you think you should build some more?
I don't know how many more food shops this guy needs. We got a gift shop. Over here. Still not making anything from this goddamn ice cream shop. What's wrong with these kids? Why don't they like ice cream? What am I doing wrong? Hello, I will have one ice cream. Plenty of sugar. 100% sugar. You ever played Coaster World or whatever it's called on Steam? No, I haven't. This is the only one that I've played. Theme Park World or Planet Coaster. Yeah. No, I haven't played that. Put in like a shit ton of sideshows. More sideshows. New shop has been researched. Shop, good shop, here we go. Evan's a diva. Actually, I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's not making me any money. And put the gift shop here instead. Yeah, to the end. I plan to do one day. I'll get Planet Coaster when I want to drop like $100 on the full bundle. Now, Roller Coaster Tycoon is like $2 on Steam right now.
Some of your visitors are hungry. Maybe you should build some food shops before they leave.
I just don't understand this guy. I'll put food shops, but you can only build so many. $100 is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd pay that much money for a sim game. Looks like Planet Coaster 2 is mid to okay reviews. Researchers have researched a new feature, Lion Spinner. Then they researched a new feature, right? I'm not sure what it was.
You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees?
Here it is, large
Give
tree.
them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
I used to love theme park and city building type games. Yeah, like SimCity.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Yes. Researcher. Okay. Price is too cheap. Well, I can fix that. I remember them changing 9 cents to use the charging 9 cents to use the bathroom in Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's ridiculous. I have seen like I think like in San Francisco they had bathrooms that you had to pay to use, which was kind of interesting. But I guess that's what happens when you got a city that has a lot of drug users. No one's using the gift shop. Manic Mayan. Got a restaurant, undergrowth. Got nickel and dime them like EA DLC. Exactly. And for an EA game, it's appropriate. You're following in their
People are
footsteps.
thirsty, and they can't find anything to drink. Think about building some more drink shops.
Alright, I'll build a drink shop. No one's gonna drink from it.
Your stock of shops is getting low. It might be a good idea to get rid of some of the older ones in the park.
I don't think so. It's making me too much money. I gotta make everything go fast. Actually, I think I can change the speed of Temple of Gloom. Yeah, I can make it go a little bit faster. Park this side should have more bathrooms. I agree. bathroom here. Shit yourself right underneath the roller coaster. One of my favorite games to this day is an EA game that they absolutely destroyed on launch. It's SimCity 13. The music, the graphics, the gameplay, the end game, and the animation are all superb. I wonder if that's the same video that I think like Boogie2988 made a video, like as Francis getting mad about SimCity. I don't know if it was SimCity 13, but it was some sort of SimCity game. And that was like the first video of his that I ever saw. It's all downhill from there. Let's see how well that restaurant does. Usually the ice cream shops and the restaurants don't do too well. If it's a YouTuber raging at, that's probably yes. Yeah, probably. Because I think it was like around like 2013 when you made that video. Okay, I'm gonna hire another. Why not? Hey Gary, I got a worm for you right here. I'm talking about a penis. Search the feature. Features are kind of boring in this game, but screeches.
Visitors say they're starving. That may be a little dramatic, but you should consider adding some food shops.
Alright, alright. Another fry shop. So why not? You kids like fry shops, right? Visitors say they're starving. Well, they're welcome to eat at any of the 400 food stalls. You see, like, this is how annoying this guy is. Just won't shut up about the food shops.
You don't have any available shops left. You can only replace the shops already
That's fine.
in the park from now on.
That's fine. That's fine by me. Are you an old man yelling at the lawn yet? I'm yelling at that Cohen guy, who, whatever the fuck he is. It's just... It's always about the... reduce the chances of winning on these things. I'll leave the prices the same, I think. I don't want to hear one more peep out of him about food shops. Too cheap. Too cheap. Still need to build like some track rides. It's making any money? Okay, good it is. Oh, the costume shop's making bank. There's some money on that one. How much money am I making off the bathroom? If only that were possible. Pictures. Oh, yeah, I have large tree. Rock, I think.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Train them even more so they work harder. Maybe I should also hire another janitor. Still what? Alright, Stewart. Updates, grades. A lot going over here.
Nice work. You made a tidy profit in the last 12 months, enough to meet your goal. The gold ticket is yours.
And yeah, it takes so long to research shops. Or not shops, rides. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, because they're the thing that brings people in. They're the attraction.
Psst. You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
Searched a new feature. Well, I think you can play these yeah, these sideshows. There. I don't know if I can go into the arcade and play things. I don't think I can. Where's the arcade? Oh, there it is. Ah, take me to the arcade. Yeah, I can't go in there. It's almost done with Manic Mayan. That's good. I forget which one is a track ride. Searched a new feature. Researched a new ride. Good. Which one needs to be upgraded? Let's see. Features. Wait. They just keep on saying that my ticket prices are cheap. That's fine. I can keep on raising it. Let's see how expensive I can get it. How expensive I can get the searched a new feature.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
What else I need to build? Right, so I've built pretty much everything so far. Sideshows. some serious bank.
You've used up all of the available sideshows. From now on, you can only replace the sideshows already.
Thank you for the raid, Show. Let's give our good friend Show a shout out, guys. If you haven't dropped into one of Show 3 times streams, I definitely recommend it. They play a lot of retro games, particularly a lot of Super Mario World, which they were playing just today. But welcome in, Raiders. My name's Algandars Play Positive. Algandars Play Positive. I play a lot of Zelda. I really like Radia Stories, but I'm kind of on hiatus with that right now. Been playing Final Fantasy. Well, I haven't been playing Final Fantasy X. Devin's been playing it, but I've been there just to commentate. And sometimes I do shovelware streams, which are on Sundays, which is today, which is what we're doing. But yep. So if you want to follow, you. Otherwise, hope you enjoy your stay here, regardless. This here. Here's features. Guess you could never have too many trash cans. I think you get some sort of reward if you have a trash can outside of every shop. More security cameras as well. Make it easier on my security. Features. I need another bathroom. I'm gonna put it right outside of where this fountain is. Like, I'm trying my best to space things out as best I can. I'm gonna have the world's cleanliest park.
Your stockpile of features is getting low.
I
You might want to
know.
consider getting rid of some of the older ones.
Shh. It's fine, don't worry about it.
You're not making enough income to cover your payroll. You need to get rid of some of your staff.
My payroll was fine. What else should I research? Manic Mayan. I remember playing the shit out of this game. Oh, you've played it? Yeah, like this is yeah, this is a very obscure game. It was only ever released for the PS2. Oh, Ant-Man giving me flashback. Yeah. I don't know if he's like an ant. Yeah, I guess he is
You
an
wanna
ant.
know
He's
the
got
secret of getting
antlers.
the most out of your employees?
I just call him a
Give them
colon because
some
he's got like
direction.
just 2 dots
Try
on top of
setting
each
their
other.
patrol areas.
I'm not gonna listen to him. He annoys the shit out of me. Top twister.
All of the available features have been used. You can only replace existing
Yeah, let's
features
equip
from
the
now
end. He
on.
does. That's what he reminds me of. I hate this guy. Only one user for Mind Spinner? What the hell? Why has only one person ever used Mind Spinner? What's wrong with it? Is it not fun? Just a random kid crying. Yeah, they're all crying. That is... Look at all those satisfied customers. They're all lining up to be fucked over by my insane ticket prices. They're clipping through each other. Tom Twister.
Congratulations! You've found a hidden award. In honor of building a large park full of beautiful features, I present you with the Aesthetic Award and a gold ticket to go with it.
Aesthetic. Cool.
You're spending more on wages for your staff than you're making. Maybe you should
He's just...
let some
He
of
only
them
ever
go.
says that when I just bought a new ride. It's just like, give it time, okay? Make it go fast. I don't remember at all if you can turn that off. Well, here's the thing. If I go to park or game information, game options, tutorial is off. So, you know, theoretically he shouldn't be showing his face. But yeah, here he is. Also, it's kind of annoying how you have to go through like various menus to save the game. Excuse me. The dancing tiger, yeah. The little kid in a costume. Actually, I don't even know if that is a costume. Because he's blinking. Maybe it's face paint. I don't know.
A ride is broken down and you don't have any mechanics. You should hire some right away.
I have plenty of mechanics. What are you talking about? I'm gonna set this guy's patrol area.
You have a lot of thirsty visitors out there. Do you think you should build some more drink shops?
Dude, I already have built all the possible shops I can build. Get off my back.
Visitors say there's
Ugh!
that may be a little
Shut
dramatic,
up.
but you should consider adding some food shops.
I don't know how to get him to stop doing that. It's just like, I've already built all the or I've run out of my available stock
You
of
wanna know the
shops.
secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
Next theme park I make, I'm going to just make it complete. No rides. It's just gonna be food shops.
You're spending more on wages for your staff than you're making. Maybe you should let some of them go.
I'm gonna weigh them off. Actually, I'm gonna. Why don't I have two? I need more researchers. I'm not sure, but if it helps you feel better about playing this, my childhood memories are getting pulled from the front of my brain from watching this. That's amazing. Well, I'm glad it's doing that for you. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, this is an oldie. I'm just venting about how much I hate the tutorial guy. Mr. Quippy Ant. Top Twister. Where's Top Twister? Oh, is that the one that nobody ever uses? No, that's Mine Spinner. Pumpkin Twister's here. Whee! Oh. Let's go on, Temple of Gloom. Spiky-haired kids in my face. Alright, have fun, Catherine. See you later, baby. And they say that this ride isn't fun. I can hear them screaming. Just sitting here waiting for my next ride upgrade. Or not ride upgrade, next researched ride. Too cheap. I'm already at like $375 per person. I'm kind of curious what my yeah, it's overall like neutral. That's how it usually is. I can't believe only one person has used this. I guess it's not a very popular ride. How much money is this gift shop making? Yeah. Not like a lot, but the costume shop is raking with chips. So is that balloon shop. Maybe I should just... I'll only be, a theme park that's only balloon shops and costume shops and food shops. Just to keep Mr. Clippy happy with me. God has been upgraded. Still figuring out where I'm going to put the track ride when I ultimately get it. I'm kind of running out of space here. Right. I know cards is the track ride, I think. Just go back here, I guess. Actually, I think I'll put it. Gotta move this. Oh boy. Maybe I should put another Temple of Gloom, but it's only gonna be it's Temple of Gloom, but it's only loops. See how they'll like that. There we go.
All of the available roller coasters have been used. You can only build more if you delete existing ones.
Okay, fine. I'll just loop it. I'm just gonna have like unlimited loops. It's gonna be absolute madness. I can't move that. Okay. Okay. My God, it's not even. Oh my God, this coaster doesn't make any sense. There we go. There, that's a good place to put it. Next. Next.
Lots of your visitors are thirsty. Maybe you should build some more drink shops.
God, I can't go anywhere.
Unfortunately, the coaster track you've just built collides with something in the park. You should edit the height or position of the pylon so none of the track is red. Until this is solved, I can't open the ride.
Ah,
Maybe you should fix this?
maybe you should mind your own business. Alright, fine. I'm gonna edit the pylons.
Psst. You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try setting their patrol areas.
Next, 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 next. Do I have to undo the loop? Dang it. Actually, put there. Next. Yes. Ah, come on. Next, maybe. Can I move this? Can I move this? Nope. Okay, how about... This is absolutely unhinged. Previous.
People are getting hungry, and there aren't enough food shops. Do you think you should build some more?
God dang. It's like I can't move it any further.
Unfortunately, the coaster track you've just built collides with something in the park. You should edit the height or position of the pylon so none of the track is red. Until this is solved, I can't open the ride. Maybe you should fix this?
Loop.
Hey, you've stopped building your coaster track too soon. It won't work unless you join it to the coaster base. Look for the arrow on
Be
the
patient with
pointing
me,
into the
God.
base and put your last pylon there to complete the track.
It's gonna be such a fucky ride.
Unfortunately, the coaster track you've just built collides with something in the park. You should edit the height or position of the pylon so none of the track is red. Until this is solved, I can't open the ride. Maybe you should fix
I
this?
can't open the ride. You just won't let me have any fun. I thought this was an amusement park.
Hey, you've stopped building your coaster track too soon. It won't work unless you join it to the coaster base. Look for the arrow on the blueprint pointing into the base and put your last pylon there to complete the track.
He just won't let me put more loops. Dude.
Hey, you've stopped building your coaster track too soon. It won't work unless you join it to the coaster base. Look for the arrow on the blueprint pointing into the base and put your last pylon there to complete the track. Some of your visitors are hungry. Maybe you should build some food shops before they leave.
Still bored. Ah, come on. You know what? Alright, fine. Dino carts. We need dino carts. What's that? Gotta find a place to put this thing. Got space. Gotta finish the track on this thing. There we go, got it. Max speed. Okay. I'll play the sub game. Yes. New. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm winning. I'm winning, son. Just multiple laps. They could go underground. I wish I could. I don't think it's possible. About 3 of 5. Catching up with the people who are in last place. Bye. Alright, almost there. I like that they let you ride the rides and play the games, like the little sideshows and stuff. Yay! Yes. Pretty cool. It's too cheap. Raise it up to 400. I've got all the rides that I need. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Welcome back, Catherine. I just built the most unhinged roller coaster ever.
Your stock of rides is running out. Have you thought about getting rid of some of your older rides?
No, I don't want to. Another Tom Twister on the other side. I'll show you. It has like 50 million hoops. Or, well, loops. If I can find a place to set this. Running out of space in this park.
You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your employees? Give them some direction. Try
Where is it?
setting their patrol area.
I gotta find... First I gotta find where I put it. Oh, wait. Hey, hang on a second. Something's wrong with the pylons. This ride. Got some red there. Not sure if it's this one. Okay, good. Okay, it's not that one, it's the other one. Where is it? There it is. God dang it. Why does this game have to follow the laws of physics? Okay, next. This is the one, this is the problematic one. Oh, and it's because this lava thing is in the way.
Unfortunately, the coaster track you've just built collides with something in the park. You should edit the height or position of the pylon so none of the track is red. Until this is solved, I can't open the ride.
I
Maybe
can't
you
open the
should fix
ride.
this.
This here instead. Fix that. I have to fix something on the track. You know what? I'm gonna forget about that ride for a second and then just show you, Catherine, the unhinged ride. Alright. There's just like a million loops. Look at that. For some reason it goes very, very slow. Super boring. I can see why they're saying it's boring. How did I get into bird's eye view? Why did I do that? How do I tilt the camera? I don't know how I got it like that. Everything's like in bird's eye view now. Camera's all messed up. Looks like they would do on Let's Game It Out. Yeah, you know what? I've made my profits. I think what I'm gonna do after this is close the park and start a new one. That's just food shops. It's too cheap. I'm just going to before I do anything, I'm just gonna raise the price. to about as high as it'll go.
People are thirsty, and they can't find anything to drink. Think about building some more drink shops.
Does it go up to 1,000? More than 1,000?
People are getting hungry, and there aren't enough food shops. Do you think you should build some
Cha-ching,
more?
cha-ching. Cost as much as like a... okay, I'm just gonna...
You want to know the secret of getting the most out of your
Let's see if I
employees?
can get up to
Set
$100,000.
directions. Try setting their patrol areas.
Pretty soon he's gonna be like, oh, there's not enough food shops, and people say the tickets are too expensive. Well, that's too bad. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost there. But I might scare away future customers with my prices. Aww. I'm actually losing money. People aren't wanting to come in. Yeah, see, they're all like noping out, seeing the price and then turning right around. Okay, fine. You know, I'm just gonna close this park. Do Halloween World, and it's going to be just. It's just going to be food shops, and sideshows. No rides. A rideless amusement park. So you should do, how quickly can I lose $100,000? Yeah. Or $90,000, I guess, in this case. Yeah, I guess after this I'll go back to the prehistoric park. I want to at least run one park into the ground. I'll fire all my staff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll fuck around and find out. Fire all but one. Yeah, it'll be the security guard who has to do everything. He has to fix all the rides, do all the researching, clean up everything. Alright. Just one guy running the whole park. Alright, shops. Ice cream shop. It's just gonna be food shops all around. Actually, I'll research, you know, I'll hire a researcher. So he can get me where I need to be with my shops. I do need to buy a fry shop. This is going to be your kingdom. Everywhere that the light touches, the light. Staff informations. Now I need him to research fry shop. There we go. What we call this place Cartman Land or Praise Land. ready for opening. I guess we do need a staff room, because they'll be upset. But actually, you know what? No staff room. They can deal with it. If he wants to go on break, he can, just suck it up. People think your ticket price is too high. There, you get one sideshow. More shops. Now they think it's cheap. Just because I added my entire income is on just food shops and food shops alone. I'm gonna make so much money off of food. It's gonna be a food shop, food court. Here.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
That burger shop.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I've never actually had my employees go on strike.
Your stock of shops is getting low. It might be a good idea to get rid of some of the older ones in the park.
Trade the hell out of him. In the meantime, I feel like I might have seen it once where it was like, oh my god, I didn't know that, but maybe I'm just making it up in my head. Oh, like going on strike? Yeah, like, because they always threaten to go on strike, but then, like, they'll call off their strike, and I literally did nothing to improve conditions.
Your bathrooms are getting pretty dirty, but you don't have any janitors to clean them. Have you thought about hiring some?
No, I haven't. It didn't occur to me.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
fry shop.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on a case and clean up the mess.
Shop. Another fry shop.
You don't have any available shops left.
All right,
You
now
can
we
only
just
replace the
wait
shops
and let the
already
money
in
roll
park
in.
from now on.
I'm not even gonna bother with
The park
trash
is getting
cans.
pretty dirty, and you don't have anybody to clean it up. Maybe you should hire some janitors.
Fire him. I don't need him anymore. You know, I'm gonna have the janitor be the sole keeper of the park. It's his job to clean up this entire park by himself.
Your
No help.
employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I'll do a favor though. I'll train him. He's gonna be the best janitor in the whole park. He's gonna be the most trained. A second. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally closed the park. That's alright. My bad.
You have a lot of thirsty visitors out there. Do you think
He's
you should
still
put some more
complaining.
drink shops?
You know what? Fine. Yeah, these ice cream shops, they don't make jack. I'll put another drink shop.
You don't have any available shops left. You can only replace the shops already in the park from now on.
In fact, I'm gonna get rid of every single ice cream shop because they never make any money, ever.
Visitors say they're starving. That may be a little dramatic, but you should consider adding some food shops.
That may be a little dramatic. That's very dramatic.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike. Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up
Alright,
the
gotta
joint.
get going to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks, Shell. Thank you for the raid. Ticket price too
You
high.
don't have any available shops left. You can only replace the shops already in the park from now on.
Alright. Mostly gonna be doing the slots. Yeah. So we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hang on a second. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Your
12,
employees are so
13,
tired they aren't able to do a
14,
good
15,
job. I suggest
16,
you build a staff room before they
17,
go on strike.
18, 19, 20. I've got 20 food stands and only 2 sideshows. Maybe he'll feel better if I just train him a little bit more. Would you like that, sir? What? Why don't you appreciate everything that I do? I wonder what my... Yeah, nobody likes this park. I am losing money.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers. Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I would encourage them to go on strike, honestly. Because I've never actually seen it happen in the game. Park has no rides in it. It doesn't need any. It's perfect the way it is. This is my glorious Halloween-themed food court theme park.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Fart sound effect. That wasn't me, I swear.
Lots of your visitors are thirsty. Maybe you should build some more drink shops.
He's never happy.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I thought I remember there being a way to, like, cancel out of his, little dialogue thing. I think it's sheep. I'll show them expensive. Let's find that janitor, see where he is. Look at that. Look at that poor man. He's the piece of scotch tape that's holding this park together single-handedly.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick, and you really have something to clean up. Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
Keep talking about going on strike, but they never do.
The park is getting busy and you don't have any guards. Maybe you should hire some.
Nope. I don't need to.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
I'll at least make the sideshows worth it. To raise satisfaction.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'm making money, so I don't care. Cheap. You know, it's cheap, is it? Still waiting for the day that that guy goes on strike. I think we're... Yeah!
Nicely done. You've stayed in business long enough to reach your goal. You win a gold ticket.
I'm such a good business owner. I'm probably the best entrepreneur in this whole game. Listen to the sound, the wonderful sound of all these children crying.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I could be president, I know, right? Too high? Nope.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers. There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Yeah, like, I can't remember how to get this guy to shut up. Where is it? Maybe if I press select. 'Cause I don't know what remember. I remember I was able to do it when I used to play this game as a kid.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
Yeah, I'm still making money. Shop equipment, no one asked you. That's what the smell of success looks like. Stink bombs in the park. Look at all that litter. Stink bombs everywhere.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
They've been threatening to go on strike for a whole year. Well, he's been threatening to go on strike. He's the only employee here. Ticket price is too high.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick, and you really have something to clean up. Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Still getting gold tickets, despite being a terrible owner.
Congratulations! Because you attracted enough visitors to reach your goal, you get a gold ticket.
I made my money by disappointing many, many children.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
This size should have more bathrooms. No, I think it's fine the way it is. I just want my single janitor to go on strike.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
How many years is it going to take for this guy to go on strike? What do you guys think? I think the ticket price is too high, and yet they still keep on coming.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
Ugh. He'll die and then go on strike the next day. His ghost will come back to haunt me. Should I take out a loan from Mr. Byrne? What do you think? Should I take out a loan, or... I don't think I've ever taken out a loan in this game. Hey, you know what? YOLO. Take out a loan. Mr. Byrne, Ms. Dab, Mr. Howell, Miss West. I'm gonna take it out from Byrne. I won't take it. Alright, cool. So I've got a loan, and not gonna pay it back. Not planning on doing so.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
I don't know, man. I've got over $100,000, and I don't really have money for those things. Small loan of $1 million. Maybe I could take out another loan. Existing loans. Term 3 years, interest. Repayment. Outstanding. Take out another loan. From Ms. Dab. I'm just gonna take out all the loans. We got more loans than a college student does. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, I actually ended up being quite successful with this? Everybody's unhappy, including my one employee. But the money's still coming in.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
You think the ticket price is too high, huh?
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
I wonder if I can... Hang on. Actually, I'm just gonna save my progress real quick. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose my precious food court. 2,500 above my starting balance.
You have a lot of thirsty visitors out there. Do you think you should build some more drink shops?
Yeah, I can build some more drink shops.
You don't have any available shops left. You can only replace the shops already in the park from now on.
Oh my god, that bus ran over those kids.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
This site should have more bathrooms. No, I think it's fine. Well, I do see that I'm steadily
Some
losing
joker
money.
is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Mostly negative thoughts. If I can get this run this business into the ground.
Tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you
If I can run this business into the ground before the stream ends, that'll be wonderful.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick and you really have something to clean up.
You think I should hire more staff? Just to kind of dwindle my savings a little bit.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a
I need
staff
more
room before they
slaves.
go on strike.
By slaves, I mean janitors. We're gonna clean this place up. They're my janitor slaves. Information, staff info. So it's gonna be a park that's completely manned by janitors.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on a case and clean up the mess.
Gonna have like the elite fleet of janitors. And this is gonna be here.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
Say what? My employees are all talk and no action. We gotta train the hell out of them. So now none of them have an excuse to be incompetent and bad at their job. Again, I have an elite force of janitors working for my park.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers. Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
Yeah, they've been saying that since 2000 when I first opened. It's already 2002. They think the ticket is too high, and yet they pay anyway.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to build... I'm going to build rides, but they're going to be completely inaccessible.
Your employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
There we go. I've got attractions to justify, justify the price of the tickets. But, nobody's going to be able to ride these rides.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick, and you really have something to clean up.
Upgrade a little bit.
All the world's a stage, and you don't have any players. The park is getting busy, so maybe you should hire some entertainers.
Nah, I think I'm good. Staff room. Actually, you know what?
You don't have any researchers, and you've already built most of the available rides. Maybe you should consider hiring some.
I wonder what they would do if I put a staff room, but it's like all the way
Your
over here.
employees are so tired they aren't able to do a good job. I suggest you build a staff room before they go on strike.
Let's see what he says. If I technically do have a staff room on
Sorry
site.
I'm late. The traffic is murder. The park's really getting busy, and you don't have any guards. Maybe you should hire some.
Like, I wonder if he'll still say that my employees are tired, even though there's technically a staff room on site. They just can't access it. definitely have a walk on the path.
The janitors are unhappy. If you don't do something to improve the situation, they say they'll go on strike.
Ooh, really? I'd like to see that. I honestly would.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess.
I feel like they're particularly insulted by the fact that I gave them a staff room, but it's all the way in this back corner and they can't access it. Which was my intention. Oh, they think it's cheap, do they?
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick.
I want to pay
Honestly,
$100
it's
to
worse
access
than the
this
entertainers.
food court. I got plenty of money for features, bushes and stones and things like that, but I'm not gonna give them an accessible staff room. They don't need that. They can do without. Dissatisfaction guaranteed. Nobody's not even on the ride. It's going, but nobody's on it.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
We don't need security cameras. We need bushes and rocks. I'm a very good park owner, you guys. I had just like a few... I had just a few features and everyone's just like, oh, I think this place should cost
Some little
more.
terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick.
Are you
and
guys gonna
really
strike?
have something to clean up.
Hmm? Oh, they're striking. They're striking. They're finally striking. Ha ha ha. Finally. Been waiting all day for this. And all these kids crossing the picket line. Look at them. That's despicable.
The park is getting busy and you don't have any guards. Maybe you should hire some.
Money, money, money. Yeah, look at all these kids crossing the picket line. What a bunch of shitty kids. Just let them stand there and whine. Oh, then they go back to work. Wow, that strike didn't last very long. I didn't even do anything to improve their conditions. They did that on their own.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a
They got their
janitor
fill
on
on
the case
the
and clean up the mess.
strike, and yeah, now that I think about it, I think I have like seen them strike like once or twice before.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers.
I love how these guys they spent like 2 or 3 years threatening to strike. Finally do go on strike. Oh, and
It's
then
really hopping
and then they're only on
You're a
strike
little
for
short on entertainers. Actually, you don't have any entertainers.
yeah, they go on strike for like
Maybe you should hire some.
a month, and then they're back to working. Yeah. Yeah, they don't stay on strike for very long. The anticipation is more more exciting than the bang. I just love how all these kids are crossing the picket line. They're like, okay, whatever. I want to go on the rides that I can't access. All right, back to work. I got kind of plum tuckered out from striking for 2 days.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean
I started,
up the
or
joint.
I took out a few loans. I had $200,000, and now I'm down to $6,300. Sorry, 63,000. 200,000, 63 or 64 now, $64,000.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick, and you really have something to clean up.
They really don't like this park. That's okay. They don't have to. As long as they help me achieve my goal of running at least one unsuccessful theme park. You know what? Let's have a free day. There we go. It's free for everybody. And they're striking again. Alright, free admission to the park. I'm gonna make all of my money solely on food and beverage. I'm just like trying to find more ways to lose money. I think it's too cheap. It's okay. I'm making my money from the shops.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a janitor on the case and clean up the mess. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. It's getting busy. You know, you don't have any guards. Do you think you should hire some?
Nope. Look at all those blue sad faces. There's like maybe a couple of happy faces, but it's all sad. Everyone's sad.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers.
The entertainers, what entertainers? I'm spending more on staff wages than anything. Just gotta watch that money dwindle. Just dwindle and dwindle. Wonder if they're gonna strike again. What are you guys sad about? You got in for free.
The janitors aren't happy with the situation, and if things don't improve, they're
This
threatening
game is
to
a
go on
quarter of a
strike.
century old. I know. Isn't that crazy?
You're spending more on wages for your staff than you're making. Maybe you should let some of them go.
No, I'm a philanthropist. I'm just gonna pay them and not make any money.
Some joker is littering in your park. See if you can get a janitor over there to clean up the joint.
Down to 27,000.
You've already built most of the available rides. Maybe you should hire some researchers to devise new ones. Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park. You better get it cleaned up before people get sick and you really have something to clean up.
Wow, more unhappy thoughts than even neutral. People are really disliking this park.
Here's one for you. How many entertainers does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know either, but you don't have any, and the park is getting busy. Have you considered hiring some?
And they're on strike again. This place is a disaster. I love it. Love it.
Sorry I'm late. The traffic is murder. The park's really getting busy, and you don't have any guards. Maybe you should hire some.
Oh, great. Down to $7,000. I'm getting down there. Getting so close, guys. Oh, I'm in the red now. Or I guess the orange.
Solve your cash flow problems in 3 months, or you'll be declared bankrupt.
3 months. I think I'll just let it happen. I'm right where I need to be. I've got minus $3,000 in the bank. All of my janitors are on strike. And everybody in the park is unhappy. I'm exactly where I want to be in life.
Some prankster has put a stink bomb in your park. You should get it cleaned up before people get sick. Honestly, it's worse than the entertainers.
I forget what month it was when I first got into debt. This is like, kitchen, and then they go back to work. Of course they do. It's like, the kitchen nightmares of theme parks. Oh, 1,300 or 13,000 in debt. Deficit. This is what I get for, making it free. You've had no money for 2 months now. Get your balance back into the black at the end of the month, or you'll be made bankrupt. Ooh. I'm just gonna rack up that debt. It's gonna be the last thing I see before I go into bankruptcy. I feel like this is like an accurate.
Some little terrorist set off a stink bomb in your park.
This is just
you better
like
get it cleaned up before people get sick.
my
and you
park in a
really
nutshell.
have something to clean
Workers
up.
on strike, kids unhappy. What's their fault for crossing the picket line? Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's actually not the park that got closed, but okay. But yeah, that's what happens when you get a game over, you go into debt. Anyway, that was a fun game. It's you know, it's kind of a goofy little game. I think we'll end it there. I think going into filing for bankruptcy is just as good of a place to end as any. So the next stream is not going to be for a while. It's going to be a week from now. It's a shovelware sampler. Kind of hard to describe, but I've done a few of these before. Basically, they're games that Devin put in the shovelware folder that I probably won't spend that much time on. Maybe an hour each, if that. But other than that, it's gonna be pretty quiet this week. Tomorrow, we're at the start of Shit Show Summer, which is the month of July, and the movie night theme is So Bad It's Good Films. Yeah, Shit Show Summer, and the first movie that we're watching for the month is The Room. It starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time on Discord. Just a taste of shit, yeah. So I know you guys know where it is. You can join anytime. We do movie nights on Mondays. And then Tuesday, Devin and I are going to Cedar Point. We're going to ride on actual roller coasters and go to an actual theme park that's not filing for bankruptcy. And then, of course, I'm working 3 days after that. And then there's shovelware. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Shell, for the ride. And I will see you next week for the shovelware sampler. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.